Hey, good people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's approaching around 6 a.m. Whole of yesterday I had fever. I don't know, I just hope it's not dengue. And I was very weak. Last 2 days I am not going out of the house, not walking, not doing workout, anything. So I'm just trying to take plenty of rest, medication, food, and water. So hopefully you're doing good. Please stay healthy. I pray always that you stay healthy and all of you stay out of harm's way. That's the most important thing. Health is wealth. If you're not well, nothing seems okay in this world. So today I'm going to do initial impression on one of the fragrances. It's my favorite line. Okay, and as you can see, it's Hugo Boss bottle fragrance, and from the title you can see it's Pacific. It's a limited time release, I think, released earlier this year, 2023. And I think perhaps this is one of the summer exclusive, perhaps one of the best fragrances from Hugo Boss. Let me get one bottle real quick. I don't know where I kept it. Yeah, so like for me, these fragrances, like Hugo Boss, for me means a lot. To some people, I'll start like this. To some people, it's an average house. It's like a mediocre house. They don't have anything exclusive. Nothing stands out. I understand, but different people have different likability or different choices. If you ever started with Boss bottle, which is right here, the OG, you'll have fond memories of it. This one sells still a lot. And if you go to shopping mall, and most of the time you'll see huge Hugo Boss counters. Okay, they have secret different fragrances like gift sets, whatnot, and big banners. So Boss sells a lot in general among people, non-fragrance enthusiasts. People go to the market, they like this house. So I put out some of my other freshies from here, and I do have my dark ones like the Perfume, EDP, EDP Intense, a few of the other Oud. I did not bring them out, so I reviewed almost everything from this house. So there are a few of the other ones that I reviewed, but they're missing. I think Platinum Edition, and I think the Boss Bottle Sport, which I sold off. I was not reaching for it that much. These are all summer friendly fragrances. One more I'm interested in, Boss Bottle Marine, which was released last year. If I find it, I'll review it as well. So I bought this as a test unit. I ordered it like 1 month ago, and it took long time to reach Bangladesh. Man, some of the sellers brought it, but I stick to my page that I ordered it from. Nothing much to say in the box. It's like this. Tester box comes like this. Okay, the name and all that. This is 100 ml standard. You can find these in, I think, 30, 50, and 100, and perhaps 200. Many options. Okay, so I threw out the box, just keeping the bottle. And few other things. Boss Bottle actually released quite a few nice summer fragrances. Some of them are underrated. Some of them are really, I would not find anything overrated here. Okay, perhaps a couple of the limited time release. So this one came out as a limited time release. Okay, that means this is not going to be in production every year. Once they're sold out, they're going to be hard to find and price is going to go high. So get a 200 ml, perhaps you'll get a best value. And another thing, I watched Ashton's review, which was done by few other reviewers as well, but he said this one was costing him, full packaging, I think around $105 retail. That is very high for Boss. Okay, and if you get 200 ml, you can pay 130, which is the best value. I do agree. So take a look at the bottle. I think this is the most beautiful looking bottle in this line. I love anything that's blue. You can see it's got that marine vibe, sky looking bottle, and it just looks awesome. If I was not unwell, I would go rooftop, and because nowadays sunny and blue skies, but the high heat is a bit difficult to work with today. So you'll see the batch code mentions under the bottle. It's somewhere there with the black ink. I don't know if you can read. It's there. Okay, and the Boss is engraved. Writings are big, and Hugo Boss. Doesn't say Pacific anywhere. I think the blue definitely, the bottle says this is a Pacific fragrance. Okay, so the cap is nice little finish. I don't know what is called carbon finish. What is it called? Polished. But these are plastic. But good detailing. Okay, Atomize is very good. I'm wearing this fragrance on my right hand. Dry down. Let's put this here. Atomizers are beautiful atomizers. So I did not obviously pay the $100-something. I paid around 60. Okay, and you can have this for 45 in some other sellers in page, but you have to get the best deal. Okay, so let this settle down, and let me tell you the notes breakdown on these, because I forget, but I'll tell you what I get from them. This fragrance has coconut, salt, cypress, cashmere, lemon, patchouli, and sandalwood. And if you have seen some of the other reviews, most of the reviewers are very impressed by it. So let's talk about goods and bads. And I'll start off with the negatives. Okay, negatives wise, this is not a super beast mode fragrance. Okay, I got around 4.5 hours with the dry down and all that, which I will not say is a very poor performer. Why? Because freshies like Versace, Purom, Polo Blue, these are not expected to last like most of the fragrance like freshies world. They do not last more than 3 to 4 hours. So in that way, it's a pretty good performer. But to some people, like if you see some niche houses, they do have like lemon lime, Mancera, that lasts like what 10 hours plus, right? So compared to those, these are going to be more like agreeable or moderate performer, if I may say so. But for me, I think for a freshie, it performs okay, agreeable. Second thing I would say, the price is very, very high at $100 something for designer fragrances nowadays. It's super, super high. I'd not suggest you to buy it at that price. Get it like 45, 50 maximum. That would be a great value. Even $55 is a good price for 100 ml. A 200 ml, maybe $80. That would be a good price. Another thing I would say, this is solely for summer. If you're looking to wear something like this fragrance in winter, this will give you nothing, absolutely nothing. You'll not even smell it perhaps, more than 20 minutes. So it's a warm weather only. Is there any other weakness that I can think of? This fragrance is the most unique fragrance. It's unique in some ways, but it's not like super unique. You smell this DNA or some of these notes like coconut and all that in some other fragrances. One last weakness I can think of, I'm giving you the negatives first, right? The coconut note in this is not the most natural. This is not the most natural fragrance which you expect in designers. Designers are more affordable fragrances, and their fragrances, I would say, are not super like, sorry, put the AC down here. These fragrances are not the most expensive ones, so do not expect like realistic oud or real natural ingredient. Okay, so these are some of the weaknesses I could think of. Now coming to the good things. The bottle, you buy this for the bottle. This is not, I don't know how the juice color is inside, like Infinite, Boss bottle or tonic, you can say they're blue, but this one is the bottle blue. If I decant some, then I'll know, but it's the bottle, the brush finish. Yeah, this is what I think is called brass or brass. Beautiful looking bottle. I give 10 for the bottle design. Amazing. Okay, so I took out Boss bottle. Nowadays the new formulation is that warm apple cinnamon with a lot of citrus, so I think you can wear this for summer. Tonic is a nice little apple fragrance, light, aquatic, ozonic. Infinite is the beast. I think this is the best summer fragrance from this house so far. Let's see if this one can beat it. And Unlimited, if you can find, got pineapple, I think got lemon, and what else is in there? Pineapple, lemon, green apple, mint. This is also beautiful. So those people who say Boss has some really bad summer fragrance, think again. Try them again without trying to not conclude. Just in general, Infinite for me is the best for even for winter. You can wear this because this one is like cool water intense, really good performer, 7-8 hours easily people can smell on you. So compared to that, this is better performance than Tonic. Okay, subpar with Unlimited. If you can get a vintage of Unlimited, this one lasts 8 to 10 hours, but the new ones like 4 to 5, which this one gives you. So second good thing about this fragrance is the smell. I love the way it opens. This definitely, people who hate any new flankers, they will call a pass on this, but if they smell it, if they're unbiased, I think they're gonna like it. Okay, this gets compared a lot with this fragrance, Le Beau by Jean Paul Gaultier. Jean Paul Gaultier's fragrance is really beautiful. The bottle is stunning, and I think this one performs a little bit better. Juice color and bottle, everything is nice on this. But I'll tell you one thing, it's not the same fragrance. Okay, they are two different fragrances. Both got the coconut, sweet, like a tropical vibe. But I think in terms of scent profile, this is more nicer. You are hit with this nice citrus, lemon up top, and then this sweet coconut. It's like candied coconut, and it's not super loud. That's the best thing. Some of the coconut fragrances like Mancera's, I think coconut, what was in there? Mancera's Holiday, right? That is super strong. Opening wise is nice, but something for summer, I would not wear it. They have too much thickness, too much of sweetness. This one balances the sweetness and freshness perfectly. First thing I think you should look at this for. Third thing I think is limited time edition. So definitely get a bottle before it's gone. Now, the development on this, the opening is really, really wow. It's like 10. But on the dry down, it falls a little bit flat for me. Okay. Like it doesn't stay as gorgeous as the opening. It's like if the opening is 10, the dry down is like 7.5. Okay. It becomes even lesser sweet. And I think those other notes, like the salty marine notes, they take over, and it stays like sea breeze. with hint of sweetness, but not so sweet. But I think the lemon and the coconut is almost like muted at that point. So the coconut becomes not so chunky. It's like hint of dry coconut, I think, and a little bit of sea salt. And I think that cypress takes over. That is a beautiful note. And I think this fragrance at this point becomes like some of the other fragrances in market, but the opening is just lovely. So those who tried it, please do let others know if this one performs on you or not. But I think everybody would agree this smells really good. So if you want a short comparison, this versus Jean Paul. Jean Paul, I think if you can get Le Beau now, I think you can get it for discounters about 55, 60. And this is a stunning perfume. You can get either one, no harm done. But if you're a fan of Boss Bottle or Hugo Boss as a whole, I suggest you give it a try. Okay, it's perfect for warm weathers. You know, if you just want something fun, if you want something just casual everyday wear, any of those kind of dudes that wear t-shirts and sneakers, you know, with the 3/4 everywhere, just happy, you say hello to everybody. This is the fragrance. It's a very friendly fragrance. Okay, I just absolutely love it. There's a chocolate I remember which has the coconut. I forgot the name. Man, the white one, people like that a lot, got the chunky coconut inside. This reminds me of that. Okay, so the lemon is beautiful, the coconut is beautiful, and the sweetness and saltiness just is a perfect balance. And it's just, I don't know, I also smell some sort of apples in there, green apple perhaps, okay, so which is not mentioned, maybe perhaps even minty. Okay, so at that point it's very likable. So the trade-off is that you have to pay a little bit more money. One second thing is it's a bit rare to find. Third thing is I think it's not the longest lasting, but I have no issue with it. Like I think it's perfectly fine. Some people even said they have really good performance from it, right? Overall, okay. I love Boss Bottle line, and this is definitely the best summer fragrance in terms of smell. It gets beaten by Infinite if you put it side by side for performance. If you want the ultimate beast, just one from this whole line, get this. Okay, Infinite is just stunning, modern. It has olive, it has apples, it has cardamom, I think few of the other notes. It makes it really interesting. This thing is hard to beat for value. You can get a 200 ml, that would be the best value. But overall, out of all the summer scents, this is the most beautiful one. 10 for just the smell. Okay, overall I'll give it 8.5 still because of beautiful bottle, smell, and I think it's a very nice release. Okay, so check it out and do let others know how you feel about it. Okay, I think that's all. And the Boss line is always my favorite. I'm biased towards it, you know, so this is just my opinion. Take care, have a nice day, see you soon, bye bye.